We are playing everybody's favorite cute TCG. That's right. Pokemon Pocket TCG. Nope, buddy. Diceomancer, which is not even a TCG. It is a dice-driven roguelite that admittedly I found out about like 2 weeks ago, but kind of got obsessed with Mario Party, so didn't have a chance to play yet. But the main thing that I find compelling about it is A, the art style, and B, it has 98% plus positive reviews on Steam with like 1,700 reviews, which is very good. So, you know, I'm going to skip the prologue. Strongly recommend the prologue. All right. That's about my principles, okay? I will choose to ignore the prologue if they don't give me an impetus. If they say do the prologue, I'm not gonna disagree. What a great day. Let's go fishing on the west side of the village. Oh, they've innovated on the formula, man. Instead of going left to right or bottom to top, you go right to left. It's turned the genre on its head. Basic tutorial. This is the card's mana cost. 1. This, I love this out of 5 too. Every developer could learn this, man. Because like, at first you read like every tutorial prompt, but then you just keep clicking and you're like, no thanks, man. Click, 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 click. Wait, what does this button do? Every turn you can get 3 mana. Understood? The mana limit is 4. Go over that and the first mana gained vanishes. Your hand will automatically be discarded at the end of your turn. Now try to use strike. Okay. There's 3 damage. Get smacked. There's 3 damage. And then I will also block for 3. And then end my turn. The enemy's actions for the next turn are displayed here. Resolved from top to bottom. Play wisely in response to their interactions. Okay. We will block, strike then. You told me there would be dice? Just give it a second, okay? Just give it a second. It's very Spire-pilled right now, and that's okay. I'm choosing to take 0 damage, buddy. Just put the block in the bag. I guess I could have played 3 strikes and killed you, right? But whatever. Maybe I didn't have 3 strikes. Get smacked. Choose Among Us card! Just kidding. Fishing Wish. Heal 12 HP, draw 2 cards fragile. This card can only be cast a single time, after which it is permanently destroyed. We'll take that. Why not? I mean, they gave it to us for a reason. The Pig Lord. Thick Skin. When being attacked, reduce the damage received by X. That's bad. Watch out! This piggy has a special ability, Thick Skin. It reduces the damage received by X, so regular strike cards won't be able to damage it. Try to use a more powerful card against it. Well... You could have told me that before I wasted my strike, man. I didn't know I had a care package dropping. The Pigler. This card is effective, but requires water. Water comes from any blue card. Right-click on a card to color a mana with the corresponding card's color. The small squares at the top indicate the card's color. Here, right-click on strike or one-time crossbow to exchange them for water. Okay, so you can like discard. I believe I need mana to convert. Okay, well, on this turn I can't do that. But I understand. I am going to convert a strike into a blue, and then play 2 blocks, and a one-time crossbow. And the art and the animation is so nice. I'm gonna convert a... I'm gonna take damage, but that's okay. I'm gonna convert a strike. I'm gonna play a one-time crossbow. And I'm gonna play a block. And I'm gonna play nothing else. You've hurt me slightly. 4 mana because it carries over from turn to turn, which they probably told me, but I wasn't paying attention. Choose among 3 cards. There are 3 levels of rarity: common, uncommon, and rare. You can determine a card's rarity by the number of dots beneath the art, or by the fact that it has uncommon in the name. Rare strike. Deal 5 damage. I am a rare. Pick me. I like a cheeky tutorial. I meet a girl. Free card pull. Come on, take one, friend. Great. I love free pulls. Start the pull. Ah, those of you who said they didn't see any dice. Check X. The world is full of randomness. Many event outcomes and card effects are related to rolling dice and require a check X. The rule for check X is as follows. Roll a 20-sided die. If the result is equal to or greater than the X, it succeeds. Otherwise, it fails. Okay. If we get a 10 or greater, we succeed. Otherwise, we pull trash. We got a 12. Scripted win. Okay. Gain 20 HP, remove all cards. Get Chaos Strike ×2, Crossroad ×2, and Dice Bonus ×2. There's no option to decline, so yes, we'll accept. Now it appears they have introduced some dice. Multicolor mana cost. Swirl or Star can be used to play this card. If you have Swirl and Star, Star is saved first. It uses, okay, it uses specific mana first. I understand. Kind of. I'll get there. Let me see. Gain 4 luck. When rolling dice, roll an extra die and take the highest result, then lose a stack of luck. For every 6 stacks of luck, roll 1 more extra die. Check 12, deal 8 damage, fail, deal 4 damage. Check 8, deal, okay, and then this is just deal 20, deal D20 damage. So we have no blocks. This is where it's a good time to do some math, man. What's better on EV? Magic the Gathering finance nerds? Help me out. What's better? A 60% chance of 8 damage and a 40% chance of 4? Well, the average roll on a D20 is going to be like 11 or 10.5. You're right. So a D20 is going to be better than a Crossroad. So but you cost 2 mana to play and you only cost 1 mana to play. I need to do 25 damage. Very interesting. I think you play your luck card. And now we get to roll 2 dice. No, yes. We get to roll an extra die for 4 checks. And would I rather play 2? Because the EV of this is like 11 times 4 plus 9 times 8 divided by 20. Can somebody help me out here, man? Can somebody give me the EV on 2 Crossroads versus 1 Chaos Strike when we get 1 extra die and we get to pick the higher roll? Kate, thank you for asking, but I think I'm good. But I do appreciate it, because usually the answer is yes, but I got a lot of leftovers that I gotta eat. But I do appreciate it. By the way, Kate, I have to tell you, I don't believe we won the trip to Kennedy Space Center with McDonald's Monopoly, I'm sorry to say. I haven't gotten the notification from the app that we're going to Orlando. So I think, it's the draw's not till December 5th. The odds are 1 in 300 million, but we got 10 tickets. So get ready. Pack your spacesuit. We're going to Mars. Okay, EV on Crossroad is, I saw a range between 5.7 to 6.4. Two Crossroads on average will do 12.8, while 1 Chaos will do 10.5. You know what? But, hey, you guys were trying to joke with me. Because we're rolling 2 times, our luck will deprecate faster. How could you? Oh, I don't have enough mana anyway. Sorry. Oh, I need to convert. Sorry. Okay, let's roll. Rolling dice is fun. We passed both checks. You've hit me. There's nothing I can do about that. I didn't draw any blocks. Now we can get crazy luck. Like playing one of these gives us 3 dice instead. We need to do 12 damage to you. So we need to play a Chaos Strike. So, nuke a Crossroad. Play a luck. Play a Chaos Strike. Nuke a dice bonus. Play a Chaos Strike. 10 out of 3 D20 rolls, our highest roll was 10. That seems unfathomable, man. That seems it's impossible. Now we only get 2 dice. So, luck me. 2 Chaos Strikes means we can't lose. Or sorry, 2 Crossroads means we can't lose. You're done, bud. Yes, we need Fishing Wish, because I'm taking damage. Thank God I played the prologue, man. Luck my tongue. Checks are not only used in events and card effects, but also in some abilities. Buff abilities activate only when their check succeeds, while debuff abilities only impose when their check fails. The more stacks of these you get, the higher the success and failure chance. Each stack grants a 5% chance of activation. With 20 stacks, it's guaranteed. Let's use this deck and see how it works in practice. You can hover over the ability icon to view detailed calculations and the estimated probability. Okay. So, we'll play an improvised card. Apply 40 vulnerable. When being attacked, check vulnerable stacks +1. If it fails, double the damage. I think we're going to be taking Blur. Gain 20... Hey, let me think about this for a second. Once you learn it, then you can start to experiment, okay? When being attacked, lose half of evasion and check 21. Add evasion to the final result. If it succeeds, the hit will miss. So he attacks me for 50. I have 20 evasion. He attacks for 50. I lose 10 immediately. And roll a d20. If I roll an 11 or better, he misses. That sounds right to me. I submit this card. It costs us 1 energy of any type to play? No. Okay, we have to dump an improvise. For multicolored cards, it will randomly give you a corresponding color. Thank you. Gain some evasion. Play it. Now, if we have 40 evasion, then it'll go to 20 and we only have to roll a 1. So, go ahead and take it. Dump it. Play it. Play it and give me something that attacks. 40 vulnerable. When being attacked, check vulnerable stacks +1. If it fails, do double damage. I mean, yeah. But I don't have the mana to play it, do I? Oh, because it's the right color of mana. Okay, so apply 40 vulnerable, and now you're like guaranteed to take double damage from my next attack. Beautiful. So we rolled a 3, but that was enough to get us over. So now I have 10 evasion. I'll improvise, grab a blur, nuke this card, play a blur. We're on 30 evasion. Now let me think about it, okay? When we get attacked, it says it's going to do 0%. It has a 0% chance to do 50 damage. But why? Because when we get attacked, it'll go to 15. We roll a d20. Don't we need to roll a 6 or better? Or am I incorrect? You know what? Maybe you mouse over it. Check 21. Oh, I added, but I'm going to go down to 15. The 15 gets removed after. Okay. Well, in that case, it's over for you, bud. Give me a sling. And, give me a sling. We will definitely do... We'll do 16 damage twice. I guess we shouldn't have even taken evasion. We should have just killed you. And just add this to my deck. Because we can't play it. So it removes half after the evasion roll. Okay. You're done, bud. I own you. Yes, another fishing wish, please. Maybe we'll be allowed to draw it. And then we get the fish at the end. Thick skin. He reduces the damage dealt by 99. That's psychotic, man. And he's about to deal 12 damage to me? I guess I would pay a mana to heal for 12 and draw 2 cards. Things just got complicated. Why is this piggy so strong? You won't be able to handle it like this. Here's something good for you. Go 1 die! You can use it to change any number you see on the screen. This change is permanent until you die. I would like to reduce his second health bar to 0. Is that... I guess there's not a 0 on a D6. That's how you do it? Oh, okay. Try playing with this deck. Okay. I would like to reduce this. Oh, I see. To a 1. It doesn't even... it does cost mana, huh? It doesn't even cost mana. Oh my god, I could change my mana? I could change... Oh, good lord, man. I'd like to reduce that if possible. I'd like to change this card, so instead of dealing 99 damage to me, it does 4 damage to me. And then play it. I needed to... No! I forgot about his thick skin, man. I'd like a reroll on that, please. Alright. I can live with that. I'm still pretty pleased, don't get me wrong. I don't even know what that did, honestly. Did I just discard 6 cards? That's funny. I guess I would, while we're here, you know, I'd give myself a little bit of money. That's a great mechanic though, man. Okay, next turn is done for you, bud. Special grenade. Get smoked. I saw something purple in the distance. That's not good. I should be heading home. Okay, prologue complete. Purple mist. The power to change numbers comes with a cost. Purple mist will chase you through your journey. It will also chase you a small step forward whenever you move forward. Getting caught by it means danger. Okay, FTL style. I understand. We're demonstrating the mechanic right now. Anybody know how to move the map? Go into the mist, dude. It says, I believe it's best to stay away from this purple thing. Oh, click and drag, of course. The purple mist keeps spreading. The world is broken, hee hee. Because you used that dice card to change the numbers in this world. It's quite useful, right? Otherwise you would have been beaten by the piggy boss. I am a god. Only a god can do such incredible things. I came to save you. If you stay here, you'll be swallowed by these purple strange things, she says with a smile, even though it's a frightening thing. Escape this world with me. Welcome to my home. This is the middle realm, the junction between parallel worlds. The world we left is no more, but I can take you to countless identical worlds. Almost identical worlds. However, no matter where you go, you'll have a purple mist chasing after you. If you can run all the way to the center of the royal city, I'll send you to a world where you'll have time to leisurely fish. Good luck. Don't forget to bring the dice. Upgrade. Choose an upgrade from the left. You can and must use Void Orb when selecting the starting deck. You can use Blue Orb. You can and must use Purple Orb. Okay, you know what? Just prepare me. Select your class. Your class and start deck will be generated based on the mana orbs you've chosen. You'll gradually unlock other orbs. For now, drop water to the center. Sage. Vast in knowledge, improvising with courage, be water, my friend. Start relic effect. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, draw a card and gain 2 block. This is very cool, man. After you decide on your class, you will receive some relics. Make sure to check them out. Activated relics such as the 1 die need a click to trigger its effects. Remember to use them. Consume 2 charges. Add distorted to a card. So does this charge up over time, like over encounters? I don't know, I guess we'll see. What do I care? Play me. Every step you take, it charges. So as of right now, I could change 3 numbers if I had to. Just read it. You're right, just read it. Enter an unvisited spot to charge. Oh, and then it takes 2 charges, so we can use it every other spot at a maximum if we wanted to. I get it. Oh, snap. Okay. Honestly, let's get a smattering to start with. Some combat, maybe an anvil, who knows? Can you use the dice to change the number of charges? There, oh, dude! Imagine you had 2 and then you rolled it up to 6. This bird increases its number of attacks each turn, but there's a limit, of course. Deal 4 damage, deal 1 damage, deal 1 damage. Now, this doesn't change the 1 die. This is like I drew a card that allows me to play it. Correct. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So there's multiple ways we could handle this. I could change this for... I mean, the best way is probably to change the 11 to something less than 7. If you take out that health bar, the actions will change too. Well, then maybe we should... Let's try this then. Let's change this number first. It became a 2. Let's attack them and see how it changes their value. So, that we could deal 4 damage to you, or we could deal 4.5 damage to you, but it requires discarding a card to get a different... No, it doesn't. This is just... But it could be worse. We don't need to risk that right now. Take the guaranteed damage. It changed nothing. I've been lied to. I'm not going to use a charge, man. I'm going to use 2 blocks. Because we don't have to use a charge. Crossbow does 12. Loaded ammo 1. Casting this card will consume ammo, which must be reloaded after running out. Interesting. Okay, well, you're doing 7 damage. I can gain 1 to 6 block. Honestly, to me, your days are over, pal. Sleight of hand. Discover a magical dice card. Exert. Deal 4 damage and kick 3. When you cast this, you may discard up to 3 cards, and every time you discard a card, resolve this card's effect at additional time. Are you serious, man? For 1 water energy, I could do 16 damage? At the cost of cards? Sign me up. And then take me to an anvil. Imagine making it a 6 with the dice. Ooh! Let's see if we can upgrade Battle of Wits. Oh, imagine making it a 6 for free, brother. Let me see. Like, dump that one. Apply 2 bad luck. When rolling dice, roll an extra dice and take the lowest result. Crossbow reload. It draws another card when you draw it. That's not even that bad, man. That's not that bad, but let's take the kicker upgrade. Dude, this is very cool. Deal 3 damage, 3 damage. They increase their number of attacks each turn. Okay, understood. I think we figured something out last time. I think 1 die reducing your HP, hopefully. That's the best number, man. For 1 mana, keep it in, reload 1 round. It does 12 damage. Okay, play it, reload your crossbow. I thought we were gonna keep it in hand. That's my bad. Play 2 blocks, end your turn. I'm being real with you. I will play the Bazaar as well. Not to pit 2 bad bitches against each other. I watched a little bit of Wavy playing the Bazaar last night. I think it looks great. It's one of those games I don't think I can understand just dropping into it. I think I gotta play it myself to know, to associate in my brain like what all the icons mean and stuff like that. But it won't be until it comes out. But it's getting a lot of buzz, and it looked very polished when I was watching him play it. Like it looks like Hearthstone, and I mean it in a complimentary sense. I'm just thinking about what I want to do. Okay, here's what I want to do first, okay? I'm going to use the 1 die to change that 9 into a 1. And then I'm going to hit you for some guaranteed, which allows us to draw and gives us block because of our relic. And then it's Battle of Wits time, man. And discard up to 6 as kickers. Yes, I will. My god, it's beautiful. Deal 10 damage, miracle. If this card isn't drawn at the start of this turn, trigger its effect when casting it. So if you draw it later than the start of the turn, it does slightly more damage. Exert your hand. Add copies of those cards to your hand in the next action. Deal 6 damage, apply 6 weak. And then the reload. Deal 18 damage to all enemies. Add 2 paper skin to all enemies. When attacked, increase the damage received by X. Lose half paper skin at the start of the next turn. You can use the 1 die to load 6 bullets into the crossbow. Oh! What does next action mean? Does next action mean next turn? Like, what is an action? It means next... So you exhaust your whole hand and then replace it with an identical hand next turn. But we don't have anything that, like, plays off of it, right? Because just exhausting our cards doesn't play them. Slow... And it costs 2 mana? Maybe I'm a coward, man. I skipped that. You'd get normal draw plus your last hand. Focus reactive. It executes immediately when specific conditions are met. Okay. So, after I cast a card, this is crazy, man. This is where I started to lose it. Anytime I play a card, it will discard a card from my hand. Okay. After your turn start, it will generate an intention to discard your hand. And then, you're going to do 2 to 8 damage. You're going to roll 2 dice and deal the sum of the damage. Focus. Intention will be destroyed when the health bar. When resolving, roll a 4-sided dice and take its result. I kind of don't understand what focus is. Like reactive, okay, so this is just like the first thing it does on its turn. All allies will gain 1 to 4 block, and then it will deal 4 damage. You're gonna do a lot of damage, which sucks. Okay, okay, we drew like the worst turn you could ever imagine. What if we... So here's where it starts to mess with you, right? If you were to use the 1 die to increase the... Well, it's not going to work on our draw pile. Okay, I think 1 die, change your first health bar. It becomes a 4. Not the best roll. You've taken one of my cards. I break your health bar. You take one of my cards? No, you only do it once. Okay, so now you no longer have your focus. If you lower the number on your draw pile, you do draw the cards. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And then play two blocks and hope for the best. We got very lucky. Crossbow does 12 damage. And there's 1 loaded ammo. Okay, I understand. It would honestly just be nice for you to be dead. I get that we will discard a card. But we drew a card anyway, and we generated 2 block. You're doing 2 to 8 damage. I can break your focus. Maybe like play... Oh, but you're gonna make me Are you gonna make me discard? You're not good, because you already did it. Oh, because it's a different intent this time, at the start of your next action. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna Battle of Wits and use everything as a kicker. Which has broken your intent. And probably... Am I crazy to think that if I do damage here, maybe you only attack once? Like if I was somehow able to do 1 damage, you might lose a dice, maybe? No? Alright, well, wishful thinking. You rolled 2 1s, which is insanely good luck for me. Let's take this time to reload our crossbow. No, let's strike first. To break your focus. Then reload our crossbow so it's ready for the next fight. Would we rather have 3.5 block or 3? I'd rather have 3.5. Okay, they give us 2. They have rolled 2 1s. It's the greatest day of my life. This goose has horrendous luck, man. Battle of Wits, your life is over. Mommy? So true. Discover a magical dice. Another crossbow or slow sword? Give me discover a magical dice, man. I get lost in a group of people who are celebrating something. Before I knew it, I squeeze onto a little stage, and the people around me shout, "Show us a trick." Perform a trick with a knife on the rear. Get hesitation. Apply 3 slow to yourself. When you cast a card, lose a stack of slow and the rightmost mana. Show a feat with a hammer near the ear. Get vertigo. When being attacked, check... Oh, it applies 16 vulnerable, so you can take double damage. But we can deal with that pretty easily with the 1 dice. Or display a throw of dice magical and clear. If you succeed, you gain these 2 symbols. That's a better dice. If you fail, you gain these. Oh, you gain a D12's worth of gold. And if you fail, you... Okay, hang on. So this is like... These give you a curse, but lots of money. These is no risk, but a lower chance of getting lots of money. I'm going to take low risk. And we rolled a 3, which is not good. But we got 4 gold. You could get 4 on a D12, so I'm as far as I'm concerned, I'm stoked. Let's upgrade so we can fight the elite. You can also go backwards on the map. It's very interesting. Add a mana. I'm just thinking. Get out of there, bud. How about a crossbow? What's the... Am I crazy? What's the upgrade, man? The upgrade only affects the other side that gives it an extra draw. Oh, and it becomes manaless. It becomes manaless, dude. Very interesting. But I'm gonna slay the Spire, Andy. I think you take this just because you almost never upgrade your starting cards. Unless you're playing the Watcher, in which case you probably want to upgrade Wrath. What is this? Haircut? Oh, remove a card from the deck, man. They thought of everything. Cut a flat 3-block. Let's play with some dice, man. Get snipped. I can see your mana. Dan, you should play some Flip It or Rip It on stream. It's probably the thing online that makes people angriest that I find funniest. What is that? That's when you open like a really expensive pack of Magic the Gathering cards, and then you flip half of them, like from face down to face up, and you rip the other half without knowing what they are. So the whole meat and potatoes of it is when you rip a card in half and then flip it over and reveal that it was like a $1,300 card or something like that. Why is it funny to you? Because, like, I get why people would be mad because you destroyed a card that they're like, you could have just given it to me. But it is also, at the end of the day, just a piece of paper. So... So I feel like it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a victimless crime. I would say the joke is on the people who get angry, for me personally, but... So is money? Yeah, I mean, if you ripped like a $20 bill in half, I wouldn't be mad at you, but the FBI might knock on your door. Modify a card and leave? Charge 4 for the 1 die? Let's modify a card, man. Let's add some soft armor. Select a card to modify. Let's take a basic block. Maybe modify is like transform. Let's take a basic block and see what happens. Gain 3 block, gain 2 block. Okay, sure. Doesn't bother me. And let's go with, let's elite max. Holy cow. The probability of passing the check is 40%. When shooting, the gunner goblin needs to roll a d20. The result plus the accuracy must reach at least 21 to hit, and he has 8 accuracy. Okay, I understand. So we could lower his if this missed gain 4 accuracy. This costs none mana. It allows us to just, it gives us a mana too. Okay, so let me, for you play this because it's free. And it gives you mana. Decrease the target number by D8 until the end of combat. Gain 6 luck or apply 6 bad luck. So we could give him 6 turns of taking the lowest of 2 rolls, which will make it much harder for him to get what he needs. Or we could decrease his accuracy to... Well, it might decrease it. I think I'd rather just apply the flat bad luck to lower your ability to make the roll. That makes sense to me. And then I can probably break your focus by just playing a Battle of Wits for 3. 4 damage. You're slightly better than a Battle of Wits on average. I didn't see how much it did. Can I get a check on how much it did? And then we broke his focus so he won't gain extra accuracy, and we drew a card because we got rid of a health bar. Okay, it did 8. That's beautiful. Okay, 15% chance to hit me for 15. No, 6% chance to hit me for 15. Nice try. That was scary though, man. 16% chance now. Okay. And we can change any number. Very interesting. I mean, changing an 8 into, or you could also load like 12 bullets into this. Well, you could load 1 to 6. Changing an 8 to a lower number permanently for combat would be beautiful. A 2 is amazing. Your 16% chance has now gone to a 1% chance. Get shot, buddy. And get struck, and then you won't have your focus this time, which is amazing for us. And then get struck for 3. Okay. You still got a 1% chance, but I can apply more bad luck. Buddy, it's over for you. 10 turns of bad luck, and then this will not break a health bar, but I'm not sweating 1%. Let's put it that way. So now his accuracy's higher. He has a 4% chance. But we can at least break the focus. Let's go ahead and reload, man. You might as well. And then this will break a health bar and draw us another card. And remove his focus. 4%. I mean, I would rather save my mana. I guess you don't need to. You'd rather stack some block just in case. 1 in 25. 4% chance. Okay. Have even more bad luck. So now it's even lower now because now he's rolling like 4 dice and taking the lowest roll, and he needs to get a 21. So he needs to roll 4 dice that are like a 14 or higher. You're done, bud. You're done. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not very likely. Let's save that mana. We don't need... I'm not worried about a 2% chance. 7, 12, 16, 9. Not even close, buddy. 18% chance because his accuracy is so high. Ooh, that's scary. That's a little scary. 4 damage. We can... Okay. We can reroll his accuracy. You're not wrong. At any point. But first... play this. It'll break his focus. Never mind. If I lower the amount in my freaking discard pile, do I draw those cards? It's an interesting idea, but I think that we're better served lowering his accuracy. Even a 6 is gonna really, it's gonna put him in a rough spot. Four energy. Okay. Reload the crossbow. We basically get a free attack, even if it only does 1 damage. You have an 18% chance to hit. Bad luck will help. 12% chance to hit. Honestly, brother, I'm sorry to say, I just can't let you get away with it. You could also just lower his health. That's true. That's a very good point. I guess I could have just lowered his health. I really don't want to use another charge if I can avoid it. 1% chance. Yeah, we go in on these. This is mechanically a very interesting game, man. I can understand the criticism that it's a little complex as well. But the criticism is it's like a double-edged sword, right? Because it also comes with a positive. I gotta try something first. Get owned. The negative is that it's complex. The positive is because it's doing something a little new that maybe we've never seen before. Choose from among 3 relics. When combat starts, your hand limit is 99. At the end of your turn, if you have fire, heart, and water, draw 3 cards. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, apply a D4 paper skin to a random enemy. And paper skin is take that much extra damage, which could work amazingly with like a multi-hit attack, like the Battle of Wits, and they lose half of it at the start of the next turn. Okay. Ghibli, don't say paper foreskin, okay? Isn't that like one of Aesop's fables or something? Obviously, we're taking the hammer. Organ gun. See, now that would have been a perfect time, Ghibli. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each ammo. Beacon. Exert your hand. Okay, we saw that before. Increase mana pool capacity by D4. If you drew this card... Okay, we're going to be taking organ gun. I don't want to take it. I'm going to force myself to take it. And then you know what? Let's interface with some systems, man. Let's go backwards next time. Can you see? You can see everything. Gain. Defensive tactic. Gain 3 block when playing a mono blue card. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your hand. Kick 4 and exert. We don't have like a draw heavy deck, but after casting, deal 100 damage. After casting, this card's remain counter decreases until it reaches 0 and is removed from combat. A short rest will restore the remain counter. When you lose HP, get D4 gold. It can only be triggered 2 times per combat. Mini motor. Activation gives you more mana. Charge condition. When the time passes... As time passes, purple mist spreads further. So I guess what I'm asking is, time passes is different than explore a node. Because I guess you could go back to a node you've already been to. Or resting causes time to pass as well. Okay, good to know. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain a little bit of block. I'm a simple guy, man. That seems like a really easy way to... It's an easy thing for a guy like me to understand. There's 3+ charges. It has hammer synergy too. Maybe. Can you use the relic here to change their prices? You genius. Oh, they don't allow it. They don't allow it. Why can't I buy you? I can buy you. It's on sale. But why can't I... Oh, not yet. Oh! This game thought of everything, man. Not yet was the perfect answer. All right, let's leave for now. Short rest. Heal 20 HP. I guess. Not really stoked about it. Let's just cut a basic strike. You know how it goes. I'm gonna go a little laterally. We'll do it all lateral-like. Deal 3 damage. The probability of passing the check is 50%. Oh, you have evasion. If it has any ally and evasion, generate a special interaction. You have 10 evasion. So we have a 50% chance to hit. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each ammo. You gotta play it, man. So we can like dump a... Well, okay, hang on. Think about this. Because you can also change... any number with that. So I could lower your evasion. I could also just lower your health. It became a 6. I lose half of it. Okay, check 21. Add evasion to the final results. I think we'll always be happy. Like, depleting a health bar is great for us. Because we get draw and block off of it. Oh, well, okay. How could you do that to me? We'll dump a basic block. That allows us to play organ gun. We depleted 3 health bars. We now have 7 block. That went pretty well. Let me check this out again. Draw 1 card, gain 2 block. Okay. Then a crossbow is a 95% chance to kill you. We have 7 blocks, so I'm not going to use a dice to change anything, okay? We have enough, but we've used too many charges already. You have paper skin, though. That's good. We have the 1 die. Trying to think. Use the... I discarded it by accident and turned it into mana! Gain 3 block, gain fortified. But reload 4. And it costs 2 mana to do it. Oh, brother. Okay, well, this gives us mana for free. And then scheme. Apply 2 dice cheat. The next dice result will be the minimum value. Apply 6 bad luck, so they take the lowest roll. Gain 2 luck and apply 2 bad luck. We're not rolling too many dice right away. But I think if anything... So I could get you to roll 2 1s in a row. Or I could make it so you take the lower value. I don't even know if we're gonna play it, honestly. Hey, what the heck, man? I think there's been some misplays in here, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe break a health bar. 90% chance we make this happen. Love to see that. How much damage is coming in here? 6 and 6. That's a lot. I'm gonna reload my gun. Oh, okay, hang on. I don't know if I can do that. If I dump a block, it converts this to blue, which means I won't be able to play this because this needs 2 blues or a blue and a gray. So instead, let's dump this. And then you're closer to death. Gain some block. Have some bad luck. Get hit. Obviously that was gonna work. I guess well, I don't want to use too many charges. I'm hoping there's a way for us to gain some HP. 46 HP is fine. Your chance to dodge is 16%. That's very bad. So, quite simply, I will destroy you. And then following that, I will destroy... Yes. I will end your life. If you have fewer than 2 cards in hand, draw 4 cards. If there's no block, add 5 block. If there's no mana, add mana. Draw target card from the draw pile and exert. Buddy. Buddy. Play Brainwave, discard a card, draw Battle of Wits, end another card to get out of there with Battle of Wits. Maybe. I don't know. It's a complicated game, there's no doubt about it. After I cast 3 cards, you will deal 10 damage unless I can do 12 damage to you in time. Well, I'm gonna tell you I can do 12 damage to you in time. What is this? When being attacked, lose half of tough and check 21. Add tough to the final result. If it succeeds, the damage is reduced. Okay, well, there's no choice. This obviously has to be taken out. Then, Battle of Wits, it does 2 to 4 damage. Four, 4, 4 is exactly what I wanted to see. And then a 6 at the end, because we've given you paper skin. Then you can... Oh, I can't afford to play Sleight of Hand. I can play Sleight of because it doesn't cost any mana. Decrease target number by this until end of combat. By this. Increase target number by this till end of combat. What is he doing? Is there a way to minimize? Yeah, view battlefield. You're literally doing nothing this turn. You're cooked, man. Am I crazy to think, just hear me out here? Take this, it costs purple, we can afford it, play it, and then increase until the end of combat. So it's gonna come back down, but there's a temptation to just be able to change the dice to say whatever I wanted to say. I know I could heal as well, yeah, I could heal as well. But it's only till the end of combat, so let's raise that by 1, which is actually an absolutely catastrophic outcome. Hit you for 4, draw a card, Brainwave. Draw target card from the draw pile. It costs some mana to play, so we can't afford it. So let's convert that mana past turn. You're doing nothing anyway. Change your last health bar to a 3. Pay 2 to reload. I didn't look at what you were doing, that's my bad. And then hopefully kill you. I'll live with that. I'll live with my mistakes. Crossbow, fully armed. For each reload or loaded ammo card in your hand, gain 2 power, 3 block. Power is, I'm just going to assume damage. This just seems psychotic. Deal D8 damage to the target for each keyword in your hand? That seems like madness, man. Add mana, and you can kick on it when you play. Oh, let's look at these first. Isaac, man! Apply 8 bad luck to all enemies. When time passes, it charges. You can refresh 1 additional time in the shop. When picked up, lose 5 gold. After combat ends, the loot will include an additional common card. I see, so it's like prayer wheel. Apply 8 bad luck to all enemies. 8 bad luck means they roll 3 dice and take the lowest of the outcomes, right? Roll an extra dice, yeah. Okay. Charges when time passes. Requires 3+ charges. Let's try, man. Let's try. Goodbye now. The lowest. Hang on, let's see what we got going on here. When HP changes by ordinary means, it can change by no more than 1 point, but you lose 3 life when any crow dies. I understand what you're cooking up there. Dump a basic block. Play your organ gun. Please do me a favor and hit lowest roll. Please hit the crows. It did hit this crow. I can't be mad. How did you get healed? I don't understand the concept. Permanently change the target. Okay, of course. It's free. What do you mean? Oh, maybe it never shot this guy. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Get killed. We draw a card. You receive paper skin. Vicious Mockery. We have... Is reload a keyword? Keep is a keyword. Kick is a keyword. Exert is a keyword. To the target. No mana? Oh, really? Oh, you need mana to convert it. I could... I'll give myself 5 mana. Holy cow, of a random varietal. You get converted. Then play Vicious Mockery on you. 8 to 36 damage. Convert me? You need raw mana to convert. Brother. I can't use those mana types, man. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Deal 3 damage, add a fear to your draw pile, and try to summon a crow. Okay. This is free. Try to summon a crow. Very interesting. I'll tell you what, buddy. Give me some steel luck, because it's free. I would like to apply some bad luck to you, because you're trying something. I have good luck. Vicious Mockery. Not really like rolling on keywords right here. Tons of mana. I'm getting a little confused. Dump a block. Reload your crossbow. Son of a gun. High roll this fool. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Now, well... Lose 3 life when any crow dies. I actually, like, need you to summon a crow, man. Oh, but you have 6 paper skin, man. You're absolutely right. You have 6 paper skin. Okay, that doesn't actually do it, but it is what it is. I mean, I could convert you to some mana, I guess, and we'll get 3 more. We'll have a lot of mana we can work with. But if it did work like that. When drawn, add lightning. Things you hate to see, but then you can play it for free, man. Brainwave. Draw a target card from the draw pile. That's not... Oh, this card is a kick? Yes, dude, these cards are garbage. Get rid of them. Draw... But now I have to draw 6 cards. I don't want to do that, but draw like a Battle of Wits. Draw your best cards, I suppose. Oh, wait, I can only draw... Draw Battle of Wits? Hang on, I'm getting a little confused. Oh, God. Okay. Organ Gun Reload. Maybe we can gain some tempo. It's only 2 cards. Okay, it's only 2 cards. Do this. Reload Organ Gun. You can still play Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits is not going to kill you. But that's okay because we have enough block. Dice it. I kind of want to preserve the charges for the boss. I'm scared. Scared about what might happen. I mean, you're flooding my deck with trash. There's no doubt about that. Thanks for the draw. Deal 12 damage and kill you. I could be persuaded. Get struck. For 1 damage. Fears are great for vicious mockery. You know what? You might be spitting with that one, man. You know what else they're great for, though? Battle of Wits, dude. Look at this. Get smoked. At the start of my action, gain 4 block. It can only be triggered once per combat. When mana overflows, increase the capacity by 1. At the start of the second turn, gain D8 fortified. Gain X block, then lose half of fortified. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain a random mana, man. Turtle, please. I mean, if you roll a 4, you gain 4 block, then 2 block, then 1 block. That's not so bad, but I kind of like the idea. We get 2 triggers now when enemies die. Maybe it's not good mana, but whatever. When you play a temporary card, deal D4 damage to a random enemy. Apply a weak. We can draw in combat, though. When initiating an attack, check weak stacks +1. If it fails, the damage is halved. Gain 3 block when playing a mono blue card. Choose. Oh. It costs 1 purple. Increase the target number by D6 until end of combat, or decrease the target number by D12 until the end of combat. And you're right, it has like a billion keywords on it. The geese, man. We play 1 card, we discard 2 cards. It freaking stings, man. Well, honestly, I would like you guys to have bad luck. Because I need your D4 rolls to be low. Let's see what this does. This could break a health bar in a single hit. It didn't. That's okay. Oh, it's at the start of my next action, which is next turn. Okay, I understand that now. So I'll break you, gain a random mana, and draw a card and gain block. Sleight of Hand gives us more mana. Oh my god, we're breaking it. We're breaking it. Decrease target number by D8 until end of combat. Yes, it costs a purple. I can live with that. Decrease your health here by D8. What? It fell off the... Oh, I want a reroll, man. Are you kidding me, dude? Well, I'm probably gonna smack you. If I smack you, I can't block. And you're doing 2 to 8, but it's gonna be... You know what? Play a block. Pass your turn. You did 4. You did 4. I can live with that. The 1 die. So organ gun ruins your life. But I need to convert a block. It gave me 2 mana, much of which I cannot use. Remove this block. I gotta try something, man. Remove this block. Vicious Mockery. Deal D8 damage to target for each keyword in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I crazy to think this is D8 times 8 damage? Oh, it says it right there. 8 to 64, man. 80 to 136 damage! Holy crow, man. That's madness. Discover a junk card. Select up to 1 card from the discard pile, return it to your hand. Okay, so make your deck worse, but get something you need right now. Look at the top 3 cards of the draw pile, draw 1, and discard the rest, and it's free. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy, or gain 4 block, remain 2. I'm gonna take the basic Andrew on that one. And boss? Boss battle? Holy cow. Let's relax for a minute here. Dunk, 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 dunk. This doesn't keep, huh? When a health bar is depleted, any remaining damage or health loss is not carried over. The Pigler. You'll roll a d20 after resting. If it exceeds fatigue, it will prepare a heavy attack. Otherwise, it'll prepare a light attack. Very interesting. Well, I do feel like it's kind of hard to argue with gaining some tempo by depleting the first health bar. I'll play Toolbox and deal 5 damage. Depleting your health bar, giving you paper skin, giving me mana. Now with that mana, now estimated damage 3 to 24. I can live with that. With that mana, now I can get rid of this strike. Play a Vicious Mockery for 9 to 30. We broke a health bar, which means we get more mana. It's not mana we can use, but still. Sleight of Hand gives us usable mana and it's free. Decrease target number by D8 until end of combat. Or apply 6 bad luck. Lowest possible roll. I mean, bad luck just seems easy to understand, at the very least. We could reload the crossbow, but Battle of Wits does, like, more damage and costs inert mana. I think we'd be better off playing a block, too. Stacking some block in case he gets off a big attack. You want his fatigue to be high anyway. That makes sense. He's preparing to deal 9 damage. Increase target number by what? Until end of combat, or decrease target number by 12 until, or by D12 until end of combat. In our draw pile. Okay, hear me out. Dump a block. Play Brainwave. Kick a basic strike. Draw the 1 die. Draw. I don't know if we're gonna get more mana. give me a strike for now. Maybe you always want your best card, but okay. You play the Juan die. Or you could dump it to play Crossroads. I'm just trying to think of what you would increase, man. You're about to deal 9 damage. I don't really care about 9 damage. So I could increase his fatigue. You're not wrong. We could dump this so it comes back later. Increase his fatigue. Hopefully by like 3+. That's a perfect roll, man! And then we can play one of these cards. I mean, I'm gonna play a strike so we get closer to breaking the health bar next turn. Maybe interrupting some focus. Vicious Mockery. We got very few keywords in hand right now. But if we lower the number of cards in our draw pile, we'll draw more cards, right? So, play this. Instead of 8 cards, so we're drawing 2 cards. I can live with it. You live by the sword. One card that doesn't even have any keywords associated with it. Oh, because one gets discarded too. Why didn't you say so, man? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Kill him, draw a random mana, and draw a card. It's another strike. This is a sick joke. Also kind of a sick joke, to be honest with you, but... Get smoked, kid. Look at your paper skin. Battle of Wits has a keyword. Estimated damage 4? What are you talking about? Oh, because my hand size is only 6. I see what you're saying. Vicious Mockery, 2 to 16. A waste, man. What a waste. But Paper Skin with Kick is going to be incredible. Dump it, dump it. We're not going to be able to play them, so just dump them all. We've broken a health bar. We've got mana. We can play a block or a strike. We already have 9 mana, or 9 block. Okay. Actually, we can play this block now that I look at it. I wasn't looking at my mana appropriately. You're gonna deal 10 damage. Annoying, but not bad. Okay, the easy play, 1 die, lower the final health bar. That's a 57 damage attack, man. It's gotta be... I mean, it's simply gotta be toolbox damage. Battle of Wits. Dump everything. Well... Yeah, dump. We don't need to reload the crossbow. I don't even know if there's a floor after this. Oh! Because of Paper Skin, man! Forget Me Not. Permanently destroy all cards in the discard pile. Holy cow. Then destroy this relic. Whenever you cast an exert card, check 10. If successful, resolve the card an additional time. It can trigger 5 times per combat. Dude, the activation effect on this detergent, though, is crazy. Neutralize all of the mana and charge it up 1 every time you get a health bar. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some serious... I don't know how to look at my deck. We got some serious exerts, but I think I gotta go detergent, man. Can't take activated relic. Right-click to drop 1? You can only take 2? Well, that makes the decision easy. Resolve D12 random cards. Exert perishable. Gain 6, okay, gain 4 power is the likely one there. 6 fortified is 6 block, then 3 block, then 1, I'm assuming. Discover a virtue, discover a virtue. I like to discover. That is a lot of keywords, you're not wrong. Another relic at the end of your turn if you have these 3 kinds of... unlikely. You cannot have slow applied to you. After using the 1 die, draw... I mean, probably not that many cards, all things considered. But you could always make sure the 1 die is like the last card you play and then draw a bunch. Alright. Dude, Diceomancer. A little complicated, but... very cool. Let's go this way. There's some elites this way. A little. After 3 turns, add 4 slime cards to your draw pile. So start with the simple. You always play a sleight of hand first. Decrease the target number by D8 until end of combat. Until end of combat. Costs a purple, but we gained the purple for playing it. Why do I get to do it twice, man? Why do I get to do it twice? Take a free card then. Because of your relic? Oh, because of Multiverse Portal! You're absolutely right. Okay. And every exert card does it. Ah! That's crazy, man. So this might work twice. In fact, it did work twice. I have 4 luck and you have 4 bad luck. Decrease target number by D8 until end of combat. Understandable. On your attack, I assume it would only work for one turn. So I feel like we're better, and it's gonna do it twice, man. And we've got good luck. So sure, we'll take a 5. And then do it again. On the same number. Sure, we'll take a 6. And we still have like full mana, dude. You are gonna do 2 to 8 damage, which is kind of annoying. You would look so brat with a gnome hat. Chibli, are you here? Should we kill this guy? You're a mod. I don't know how to take that. I'm 35 years old. I need a Gen Z correspondent. Mods, put his clothes in the dryer before bed and turn it on. And then when he wakes up to get his clothes, make sure they're still damp. You know what? I'm gonna gain 4 block on this one. You're doing 2 to 8 damage, but it's likely to be low. Works for me. Apply 8 blind. Attack could miss. Dude, there's a million keywords on that. When you, so hang on, we could, if you, after you play this, you draw a bunch of cards. Am I insane? I think I might be insane, guys. I gotta think about the order. There's an order to things, okay? Increase target number and exerts. Increase target, and you exert too. Oh my god. You have an exert keyword, you have a bunch of keywords. Okay, okay. So, we want to exert Crossroads. I could like, I need to make sure I have the mana required to play this. So I need to like, get rid of that, get rid of that. Now we could either play 1 die twice to draw a bunch of cards, which I actually think is probably pretty good. And then Vicious Mockery, or we could Vicious Mockery and then do 1 die to like, well, we won't have any mana to work with after that probably. So start here. Start with 1 die. And then you'll get more keywords to exhaust. Okay, it's only gonna work once, but I can live with that. Let's lower this one. It'd be nice to bust through 2 health bars this turn. We drew 1 card. So we rolled a D4 and got a 1, which sucks. But you do have 2 keywords on you. So this is gonna do 4 to 32 damage. Beautiful. We get 2 mana, 8 block. Crossroad. Decrease the costs a purple. Crossbow reload is gonna be, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I think you gotta do like Crossroad. You're doing 2 to 8 damage. And it might go twice. I would like to decrease a number. I'd like to decrease your health by 10. We have 8 block, you're doing up to 8 damage. I guess I could have given you like a bad luck roll or whatever. Oh, because of paper skin, you almost die, man. And reload the crossbow. Now we're chilling, okay. Now I'm blind. 60% chance that our attack hits. Discover a virtue and discover a virtue. If this remains in hand when your turn ends, gain D8 luck. It adds extra mana and draws a card when converted to mana, then it's removed from combat. If remaining in hand when the turn ends, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal 4 HP? I'm pretty sure this just means you're dead, buddy. I don't need to do anything. Your life's over. Fully armed for each reload. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing... Crossroads is kind of crazy. Divergent thinking increases your mana capacity by blah blah. It's a limited exerter. Costs nothing. Buddy, it costs nothing. How could you not take it? What did it even do? I'm trying to limit how much I try to understand the game immediately because it's a lot to take in all at once. When it's depleted due to damage, if it has a skull, it loses the skull, fully restores the health bar, and changes its intention. Some actions of the skeleton can also cause it to gain or lose a skull. Buddy, I don't really know what that means. Always sleight of hand. Multiverse portal failed. I'm just thinking, studying it. I don't care about your rolls. Give me a nerf. And then it would be nice if the portal worked on that one, which it did. So I'm going to decrease your health bar by 1. I'm going to... decrease your attack damage by 4. Okay, I don't know. That seemed kind of horrendous, but... Vicious mockery. We got a lot of keywords. It looks like we're gonna get hit this turn, though. I think you dump a strike. You need to dump a strike, and no, you need to dump 2 strikes. Then you can cast Vicious Mockery, but it's 3 to 24 damage. That was 8 damage. That's very depressing to a guy like him. I think that was a horrendous turn, man. Deal 14 damage. Lose head. Okay, but this is the important card anyway. The turns are somewhat complicated to resolve, I will say. I think you want to play some cards. Use the 1 die to hopefully lower your health. We succeeded on the multiverse portal, which is huge. Okay, that health bar becomes 1. Now, am I crazy to think we don't want you to have 2 health bars that are 1? Because if you have a head, you will simply then lose that. We'd rather you be headless when we kill you. Because otherwise you just regen the health and lose your head. That's correct. Okay, okay. In that case, let's take a little less damage. Oh, but he's gonna stop doing that when he... I don't know, man! Paragon costs a mana but gives you 2 virtues. Let me think about this, okay? This is free. Ended exerts. And we had the miracle power. What? I got 5 mana, man! I got 5 mana, I can hold 9? Good God. Costs nothing. Hit him in the face. Now he's dealing 1 to 4 damage, which is nothing. Who said he just dies, by the way? Learn how to read. Now let me see what we got here. When drawn, add mana. If it remains in hand at the end of the turn, add purple mana. Heal for 4. If it remains in hand when the turn ends, gain luck. Start me off with the heal for 4. If it remains in hand when the turn ends, gain 8 critical hit. If it succeeds, double the damage. Oh my god. It never ends, man. I guess I'd rather have more... It never ends, dude! If it remains in hand when the turn ends, discover a card. Alright, hang on. Now Battle of Wits. Dump this, dump this. Dump, no, don't dump that. Don't dump any of those. Good enough, end turn. Now you can discover a card. Let's discover a card that lets us discover cards. We used to play Ball Lightning. What happened? Every fight is like 20 minutes, man. Okay. You're done. You're done, bud. First, we discover a virtue, okay? I don't know what we're gonna do with that. Gain 8 critical hit. Yes, we already have 8 critical hit. We have a 40% chance of hitting a critical. We failed. That's okay. It doesn't leave us. We succeeded and you're dead. Maybe play a different game or get some patience. Has there ever been a more Raging Wolf Helm comment than this? When you play a temporary card, deal damage to a random enemy, we play a lot of temporary cards, man, because we discover so many. Iron Stomach. When you pick up corrupted relics, you won't get cursed. Cards with malady can be converted into mana. At the end of my turn, draw 1 purple card from the draw pile. Listen, buddy. We stack relics in this house, okay? No way he read that. Followed by the @ don't chat if you don't want to be read. That dude is begging. He's probably a good guy in his real life. He's probably a third-year student in engineering in university, if I had to guess. It's a Thursday, bro. You should be at like trivia night or like Thirsty Thursday or something right now. But either way, you will be receiving an AI response in the comments, okay? Everybody else will be receiving a handcrafted from me to you message. You will be receiving the one-tap Google, YouTube comment. Thank you so much for your feedback. I'll take it under advisement. I will click one button to make you think that I saw you, but actually the button for me sent a signal to my brain that said, get this guy off my back. You know what offends me the most? It's not even AI. When my mom texts me something and my messages app wants me to reply to my mother, the woman who birthed me and who raised me, with one of 3 template messages. It makes me sick, man. I would never insult my mom by clicking on a machine learning, context-dependent message that didn't come from my own heart. You see, I get a message from my mom. Your dad slipped in the shower this morning, but he's going to be okay. Ha ha, thanks, smiley emoji. I would absolutely never, you're not a human being anymore if you do that. If you do that to someone who sends you a random email for work or something like that and you know what it's going to be, sure. But to your own mom, to your own friends, to your spouse, if you use auto text for your spouse, your soul is more likely for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for your soul to reach heaven as far as I'm concerned. Cultivate a human relationship, man. Put in the work, okay? Put some skin in the game. By the way, DL Guiga, welcome to chat. I think, dude, you loved Astria, 6-sided Oracle, right? I think you would go fucking crazy for Diceomancer. I get that you got like a 10-month-old, so they're probably walking around and bumping into stuff. It's a complicated roguelike with dice mechanics. You would love it. I don't want to paint it. I would have painted cards purple, but I'm not going to paint them red, blue, or green. I would have painted cards purple, though. I'm just going to be real with you. I don't want to fight a boss. Among 3 relics. It's an activated relic. Increase your mana pool capacity by D4. When enemy's health bar is depleted, add lightning. No, I don't want that. When you lose HP, apply burn to a random enemy. We're already gaining mana capacity. I don't think it's a good choice, but we'll take it. Dude, you could go to 2 upgrades. Slay the Spires on notice, man. Am I crazy? It doesn't do anything? It doesn't change it at all? Oh, it becomes a bonus card. Add 2 junk cards to your hand. Increase mana pool. Oh, it no longer becomes limited. That's not relevant for me. Exert innate keep. Becomes free. Does D12 instead of D8 damage. Now we're talking. Junk is good, by the way. So you're being honest, but if we were in a Discord together, I would reply to your message, and then I would go to Google Images, and I would type in raccoon with Discord-colored speech bubble. And I would reply to your message, and I would put a raccoon with a little gray speech bubble coming out. That says junk is good, by the way. And then it would... You don't even want to know. But it would get a lot of reacts. Let's just put it that way. Brainwave becomes free. Sign me up. We might be able to finish this floor before the stream's over, unless we die, in which case we definitely have time to finish it. Take your... Okay. I discover forgotten ruins and think I might have lost my way. There are walls, towers, and dungeons. What should I do? Dark staircase. Apply 16 vulnerable to yourself, 16 weak to yourself. I would like to go to a high place of darkness and light. A dividing line ran through the center of town. We need a check 12. We got a 4. That's a little low. But we gain discernment. If remaining in hand when the turn ends, deal 4 damage to all enemies. I tried to dice it. I thought I was being clever, but maybe that's a meta upgrade later. I don't know. Holy cow. Okay, be smart here. Sleight of hand is free. Steal luck is free. You do 2d6s, you do 2d4s. You also, when you've been attacked 3 times, you remove all of my mana. How dare you? Either way, I'm going to steal your luck. And I'm going to do it twice. I would like to, for 1 purple, we got 12 of these, man. I'm going to lower this health bar. I don't want you to remove all my mana. Good, good. We'll reduce it to 4. And draw a ton of cards. I don't really want to apply 16 weak to myself. I'd rather just dead draw it, I think. Let's play this. You're no longer going to take my mana. We have some mana. You do have a lot of block coming in. There's no doubt about that. Let's crossroads twice. And I'm going to decrease this first health bar on you by a D12. If I could click on it. That's a beautiful roll. Thank you so much. And then am I crazy to think on organ gun, which I literally just stole this from chat. Add 1 to 6 to this. Holy cow. Deal 8 damage 9 times. Dump this. Play organ gun. 72, 108 damage. Brother, it's a massacre out there. Oh! We got full mana again. Okay. Deal damage to the target for each keyword in your hand. Estimated damage 9 to 108. Oh, buddy! It's a bad day to be you, kind of. This is free, and we can draw a target card. Give me a toolbox, man. Oh, wait. Discard a card. Okay, discard exhausted. I don't want to see it. Draw Paragon. Draw the 1 die. Draw Paragon. Draw the 1 die. This is psychotic. Toolbox. You're dead. Oh, to a random foe. How dare you? You're both... Wait, you both have paper skin? Bro, they're both dead. You both died, man. Are you kidding me? Why didn't they die? Oh, because it's not an attack. Please tell me those don't last to the next encounter. I was not looking. Gain 2 block if it's a miracle, add... It's free. Gain 2 block if it's a miracle, add blue mana as well. Why not, man? Choose 3 Among Us. When combat starts, increase mana pool capacity. When the charge reaches 2, get D8 money. Yes. Yes, that sounds insane. It sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous to entertain the thought of not taking that. This sounds like the end of a librarian video. It is the end of a librarian video. It's the end of my stream. Use all my strength to block the impact of the big rock. I will lose 6 HP and leave. I'm not rolling any dice unless I have to. Let's be real, brother. Do me a favor, cut a blue strike. We tend to need more purple mana, I think. That is a 6 soundbite. Holy cow. When you cast 2 cards targeting this enemy, you gain power. When you've been attacked 3 times, you apply panic. Whenever I cast a card, lose panic and discard a random card. Well, I hate that. Start with Paragon. When drawn, gain Fortify. When drive, remaining in hand, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Okay, I respect that card. You could also gain critical hit. You could also gain luck. Let's take that one. Let's gain luck. Oh, we get to go again, man. I mean, these discernments hanging out in hand is crazy. Gain haste, gain critical hit. Okay. Sleight of hand me. These are all temporary cards. Whenever you play a temporary card, deal D4 damage to a random enemy. Alright, but I'm not playing any of those cards. So maybe I should have thought of that. Okay, that's nice. Decrease target number by D8 until end of combat. Yes. Give me a free card. When you've been attacked 3 times. Okay. But we're gonna break that, so don't even worry about it. Steal your luck. Twice! I should have still played my ladder, man! Okay. Lower this by 8. That's beautiful. Do me a favor. Lower this by 6. I'm just gonna go crazy, man. Play it. And then I'm gonna start playing these temporary cards. Because it might break a health bar. Are you serious? Are you serious? It broke none health bars? Are you serious, man? Well, I'm about to take a nasty hit, I think. Health bar depleted. Finally! Okay, we have infinite mana. Increase mana pool capacity by D4. Gain tired. What the heck? Okay, you need to get hit for 5. That's a given. Also, just being real with you, I would like you to die as quickly as possible. Let's reduce that big health bar to 2. Holy cow, what a draw. Okay, so we can like ruin your life. You have 4 paper skin on you. I feel like we could do the math, or alternatively, we could just discard a bunch of cards we don't love and probably draw a bunch more. Oh, he has tough though. He's succeeding on all of his tough checks, man. We have a lot of keywords. We have quite a lot of keywords. 5 to 60 damage. Let's bring it over here, man. 40 to 95 damage is a little bit... I don't have enough mana. I gotta get rid of this block. You're in trouble. I think this is one of those situations where I'm like... I have to accept... There's no cards in my draw pile, you sack of crap. I have to accept we're not gonna have the best turns right off the bat. We're gonna have to accept that like things are gonna be tough for a bit here. We're just the best we can do. Just do as best as you can, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Dump 2 blocks. Do 24 to 168 damage. That's a good way to describe it. Sometimes you just got a full send. I don't feel mentally capable of adding another card to my hand right now. Let's try to beat this boss and then get out of here in a reasonable time frame. 120 evasion? Are you high? So obviously, we're gonna play the 1 die and then lower that to 2. At the end of your... Wait, whoa, hang on. When taking damage block... Oh, obviously. Whenever I cast any card, you gain block. At the end of your turn, you do damage equal to block. I understand. So we would like to get rid of this exhausted. Draw a big attack. Like this one. And then something with a ton of keywords. And then gain... Blue mana, and ruin your life. We depleted 1 health bar. The last card we want to play is Big Attack. Okay, I understand that now. This gives us mana, because we did draw it randomly, but it also gives you block. Increase target number by so-and-so. I think we drew you too. Let's play you, man. Okay, we have 9 mana that we can't do much with. Let's discover some stuff. Buddy, I don't know. So you got 9 block, you're gonna do 9 damage. But I would rather you didn't. So... let me think about that. I mean, listen. Dump some health bars. which also allows us to draw and then play a slide. Just work with me here, okay? You should until the end of combat. What? Decrease it by 1? Are you shitting me, bro? Okay. Roll this one down. You're right, I should debuff the block or the evasion gain. This is very bad for you, though. I mean, I think this is, like, heinous. So I'm of the opinion that basically, why don't you just go ahead and hit me, buddy? Oh, no. And now your life's over. I hope. Because, like, what do you mean 5 damage? Dump them all, man. Keep toolbox. Look at these health bars. Look at this paper skin. Look at these health bars. Oh, man. Okay. Deal 7 damage. Repeat this once for each card with temporary in your hand. Oh! Yes. And among 3 relics. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain critical hit. Your weak and vulnerable checks are +6. At the start of my action, look at the top 3 cards of the draw pile. Draw 1 and discard the rest. It triggers 3 times per combat. Oh, dude, we deplete health bars, though. That's something we do. And because we got here fast, we can get more of these. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain some power. Okay. When an enemy's health bar is depleted, gain 2 haste. My God, it's got everything. You see what I'm saying, Dio? I think you would go crazy for this, man. At long last, the gates of the royal city. I mean, I guess we should try it. I don't know if this is maybe the end. Time for a supercharge. Double the charge of the 1 die and leave. That sounds nice. I'm like, dodge all combat? No, we can't be here, man. We gotta go. It is the last map. Yeah, we gotta go. It's not time to pick up my daughter, but we gotta go. Okay, this is Diceomancer, though, man. This seems like a great game. Runs are maybe a little bit long. But I'm having a good time. You're gonna forget next time? I mean, we're never coming back to this run ever again. This is a vertical slice. But it compelled me. It compelled me for sure.